Assalamualaikum students, how are you all? I hope that you all are doing great. Welcome to your channel Maths Money to Scientific Academy. Today our lecture is related to chapter 5, which is quadratic equations, and I am going to explain you question number 5 of exercise 5b. Okay, your book is D2 Math and SM2, new syllabus mathematics 2. Alright students, question number 5 is the difference between two numbers is 9 and the product of the numbers is 162. Find the two numbers. Alright, let's start. Okay, so we are doing exercise 5b, question number 5. Okay, the difference between two numbers. We do not know the number, students, so what we will do is we will assume that the first number is x and the second number is y. So let's assume that first number is x and second number is y. Okay, in the question it's written that the difference between two numbers is 9. So the difference means minus. So the difference between two numbers is 9. So you have to minus the two numbers. X minus y is equal to 9. Okay, we can take out the value from here. Okay, when we'll take out the value from here, we can take out the value of x from here, from this equation. As you can see that by subtracting over here, when we come to this side, it will be added in 9. So your x would be equal to 9 plus y. Okay, and then they are saying that the product of the numbers is 162. Product mean multiplication. So what you will do is you will multiply x and y. Okay, so when you will multiply x and y, you will get 162 because the product of two numbers is 162. So now what we can do is we can put the value of x, we can substitute the value of x from here in this equation. Okay, suppose this is equation 1 or this is equation 2. Okay, so substitute, suppose this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So now you write down, substitute x in equation 2. Okay, we have found the value of x, which is 9 plus y. So now from here we will put the value of x in this equation, in equation 2. So in place of this x, I will write down its value, which is 9 plus y. Now I write down this y and it's equal to 162. Alright, now what we will do is we will multiply this y with these two numbers. So when you will multiply 9 with y, you will get 9y. And plus when you will multiply this y with this y, you will get y square is equal to 162. As we have to make the quadratic equation to solve, so what we will do is we'll move this 162 to the left hand side. So here I'm going rest of the sum here. Okay, so what we will get y square. First I will write down the square term, then y term, and then I will move this 162 to the left hand side, adding over here until it come to this side will be subtracted. Minus 162 is equal to 0. Okay, now we are having this equation. Now we'll solve this equation to find out the value of y. Okay, so now we have made this equation, the quadratic equation, y square plus 9y minus 162. This is the quadratic equation. Now we are going to solve it. As we can solve it with two methods. Okay, first by using the quadratic formula and the other factorization. So here I am going to do the factorization. For factorization, you have to multiply. Here the coefficient is 1. First you have to multiply first and the last number. So when you will multiply 162 with 1, you will get 162. And the mid number is 9. Now you have to choose any two numbers that when you will multiply, you will get 162. And when you will add or subtract, you will get 9. Okay, so think about it. What are the two factors? So here you can say that the two factors are, okay students, the two factors are 18 and 9. Okay, when you will multiply 18 with 9, you will get 162. And when you will subtract 9 from 18, you will get 9. Okay, so I'm taking these two factors. So I write down the first term as it is. Then the place of the mid term, you will write down these two factors. So students, you have to write down, or you have to follow the rules to write down the factors. The rules are, first you have to write down this sign. And the first you have to write down the bigger factor. So the bigger factor is 18. So first you will write down 18. Now you have to choose the other sign, but should be the other sign to get this 9. So if it this plus, the other sign should be minus, because when you will subtract 9 from 18, then you will get this 9. Now write down the last term as it is. is equal to 0. Okay, what's common from these two terms? As you can see that y is common, so take y common. As this y is square, so 1y is left and plus 18 is left. Minus, now this is minus, so what you will take? You will take minus 9 common because 162 is also divisible by 9. Okay, so you will take minus 9 common. So here y is left. As you have taken minus sign common, so the sign inside the bracket will also be changed. So it will become plus 9 ones are 9 and 9 8s are 72. When you multiply 9 with 18, you will get 162 is equal to 0. Now from these two terms, as you can see that y plus 18 is present in this whole term and in this whole term. So you can take y plus 18 common. When you will take y plus 18 common, what will be left in this term? Y will be left, and what will be left in this term? 9 will be left. Now these both brackets are equal to 0, so we will make them equal to 0. Y plus 18 is equal to 0 and y minus 9 is equal to 0. So y is equal to minus 18. Students, we will not consider the negative value, we will just consider the positive value. So this 9 is subtracting over here. When it will come to this side, it will be added in 0 and you will get 9. As in the question, it was written that find the two numbers. So we have found the second number, which is y. Now we have to find out the value of x, which is the first number. Okay, this is the second number, which is 9, and the first number we will use that equation. We have assumed that x is equal to 9 plus y. So we will use that equation at the start. We have assumed that, okay, it was given in the question that the difference between two numbers is 9. So x minus y, we have taken 9, and when we took out the value of x, so it was 9 plus y. Okay, so we have to put the value of y in this equation to get the value of x. Okay, so x is equal to 9 plus y, so y is 9. So when you will add both values, you will get 18. Okay, now you have found two values, x and y. So y is 9 and x is 18. So the two numbers are 9 and 18. This is your answer. Okay, so I hope that question number 5 is clear to you. Now let's move forward to question number 6. Okay, students, here question number 6 is, you can see question number 6. Question number 6 is the perimeter of a rectangle campsite is 64 meter and its area is 207 meters square. Find the length and the breadth of the campsite. Actually, students, we do not know the two numbers. So we do not know the length and breadth. So we'll assume the length and breadth. So we'll assume that length is x and we'll assume that breadth is y. Okay, first we'll use the formula of the perimeter. You know that where's the formula of the perimeter? The perimeter formula is 2 length plus width. So here we have assumed the length x and breadth is y. So we'll add them, 2 length plus breadth. This is the formula to find out the perimeter. In the question, perimeter is given, which is 64. So you write down 64 is equal to 2x plus y. Now this 2 is multiplying. When we come to this side, will be divided with 64. So x plus y will be equal to 3's are 6, to 2's are 4, 32. Okay, x plus y is equal to 32. We can give it the name equation 1. Okay, now we'll use other formula, which is for the area. You know that what is the formula to find out the area? The formula to find out the area is length multiplied by width. So length is x and width is y, so we will multiply them. Area is given in the question, which is 207 is equal to x and y. Actually, now what we can do is we can take out the value of x from this equation. Okay, y is multiplying with x now, so y when it will come to this side, it will be divided with 207. So you write down as x is equal to, here x will be left, y I will move to this side, so it will be divided with 207. So 207 over y. Now I will substitute this value in equation 1. Okay, for example, this is equation 2. Okay, now you will say that substitute, as we have to find out the value of x and y, so we'll make a simple equation. Okay, substitute value of x in equation 1. So equation 1 is x plus y is equal to 32. So now we are going to now I'm going to substitute the value of x, which is 207 over y. So I will write down 207 over y. In place of this x, I will substitute its value. Now I will write on y as it is. Alright, as you can see that whenever you're having two fractions in between, there is a plus sign, so you will take the LCM. So you will take LCM would be y. Which time y is y, it's 1 time, so you will multiply it with 1. Which time 1 is y, it's y times, so you will multiply the numerator with y. So 207 ones are 207. And plus, when you will multiply y with y, you will get y square is equal to 32. Okay, so now you can cross multiply. Okay, there's nothing in the denominator, so you can put 1. Now cross multiply means you will multiply 207 plus y square with 1 and you will multiply 32 with y. So what you will get as 207 plus y square is equal to 32y. Alright, so this 32y is adding over here. When we will move this to this side, will be subtracted. Okay, why we are moving this to this side? Because we have to make the quadratic equation. So your quadratic equation would be equal to, first write down the y square term, then write down this term. It's adding over here. If we come to this side, will be subtracted. And now write down this term. Here 0 will be left. So now this is your quadratic equation. Now we can solve it. Okay, by factorization. So let's solve it. Alright, so we are having this equation. So now what we need to do is we have to multiply 27 with this coefficient here with this one, and we will get 207, and we will write down the midterm. Okay, so midterm is 32. So now we are going to write down 32 and 207. 207 ones are 207. And the midterm is 32. Now you have to choose two factors that when you will multiply them, you will get 207, and when you will add or subtract, you will get 32. So those two factors are 23 and 9. When you will multiply 23 with 9, you will get 207, and when you will add 9 in 23, you will get 32. Okay, so now let's write the factors in the midterm, in the place of the midterm. For write down the first term as it is, which is y square. Now, first you have to follow the rule of the writing down the factors. First write down this sign here, minus, and first write down the big factor. So the bigger factor is 23. Now you have to choose the other sign, as this is 32, and so other sign, and here this is minus sign. So the other sign should be minus, because minus is plus, and when you will add 9 in 23, then you will get 32. So the other sign should also be minus, so you can add it. Okay. Now write down the last term, which is 207. What's common in these two terms? As you can see that y is common. So here y square, one y is left, and you have taken y common, so 23 is left. Now here you can take minus 9 common. Here y is left, as you have taken minus common, so here the sign will be changed. The sign will become minus. And 9 23 is a 207. Now what's common in these two terms? As you can see that y minus 23 is present in these two terms. So you can take y minus 23 common. Now what's left here? Y is left, and what's left here is 9 is left. Now we'll make both equations equal to 0. So y minus 23 is equal to 0, and y minus 9 is equal to 0. So y is equal to 9 is subtracting over here. If we go to that side, will be added in 0 and it will become 9. And here the y is 23 is subtracting over here. It will go to the other side. It will be added in 0. Actually students, now I will take this value of y, which is 23, and then when I will put this value in equation 1, I will get the value of x. So what I will write is, I will write down substitute value of y in equation 1. In equation 1. So equation 1 was x is equal to 207 over y. Okay, we have made this equation at the start. You can go back to see it. Okay, so x is equal to, now I'll substitute the value of y. So the y is 23. So when you will divide 207 with 23, you will get 9. So these are the two numbers. Here this is x and here this is y. We have assumed that length is equal to x and breadth is equal to y. Breadth is equal to y. So which is 9. So length is x, and which is 9. Okay, and breadth is